Dear Lord, it's been a minute between the falling into sin and the dealing with the isolation, the struggling with seeing people pull away, to just contending with knowing my mom was just coming out of surgery. I don't know what's happening with me, but I know for even just a moment, I allowed myself to doubt, to fear, to feel like this wasn't all worth it, to question, to struggle, to fall, to sin, and so much more. Thank you. In spite of all of that, thank you. That regardless of how sinful, how neglectful, how isolated, how alone, how every single thing that I can think of, I was, you never left. You're still here. Especially knowing that I don't deserve to be here. And before I go any further, Lord, as you have forgiven me, Lord, help me to forgive. I forgive Kara for what she did. And I ask, Lord, that you help me to ask for forgiveness from her for the times I fell short in serving, in being a leader, in causing and allowing her to sin, in my own selfish desires and needs, that I put my relationship over her salvation and mine. And I'm sorry for that, Lord. Please forgive me for allowing my own selfishness to get in my own way. Right in this season of faith, of trust, of watching you work, Lord, I'm realizing more and more that there's so many things that I have control of, and there's so many things, so much more things that I don't. But I think that I need to allow you to be in control of the things that I do have control of, and stop thinking that I need to fend for myself. I need to figure it out all on my own. You never called us to do that. You never said that was necessary. You said to trust in you and to lean not to my own understanding. So, Lord, direct my path, because I don't want to be the same again. And I know I'm a long way from where I once was, that I refuse to be the same again. Father, help me to be content in knowing that even if people step in and step out of my life, that you are constant regardless. And me to take each as a lesson and growing and in seeking you. And Lord, as I surrender this time, this moment, let it not be just that thought or that part of me, but Lord, empty my heart, empty every part of my heart, not just emotionally, Father God, but every part of it, that I may pour out all that I am and all that I have to you. You may prepare and fill every bit of all that you are in me. Lord, thank you. As I take this next moment to just read your word and dedicate my life and my heart to you. Have your own way, Lord. I look to you and tell you thanks. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So, what I begin to see. Numbers 32. Now the children of Reuben and the children of Gad had a very great multitude of cattle. And when they saw the land of Jazer and the land of Gilead, that behold, the place was a place for cattle, the children of Gad and the children of Reuben came and spoke to Moses and Eleazar the priest, and unto the princes of the congregation, saying, Ataroth and Dibon, and Jazer, and Nimrah, and Heshbon, and Eleale, and Shebam, and Nebo, and Beon, even the country which the Lord smote before the congregation of Israel, is a land of cattle, for cattle, and thy servants have cattle. Wherefore, said they, if we have found grace in thy sight, let this land be given unto us, unto thy servants, for our possession, and bring us not over Jordan. And Moses said unto the children of Gad, and to the children of Reuben, shall your brethren go to war, and shall ye sit here? And wherefore discourage ye the heart of the children of Israel from going over into the land which the Lord hath given them? Thus did your fathers, when I sent them from Kadesh Barnea to see the land. And when they went up to unto the valley of Eshcol, and saw the land, they discouraged the heart of the children of Israel, that they should not go into the land which the Lord had given them. And the Lord's anger was kindled the same time, and he sware, saying, Surely none of the men that came up out of Egypt from 20 years old and upward shall see the land which I swear unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob, because they have not wholly followed me. Save Caleb the son of Jephunneh, the Kenizzite, and Joshua the son of Nun, for they have wholly followed me. followed the Lord. And the Lord's anger was kindled against Israel, and he made them wander in the wilderness 40 years, until all the generation that had done evil in the sight of the Lord was consumed. Behold, ye are risen up in your father's stead, an increase of sinful men, to augment yet the fierce anger of the Lord toward Israel. For if ye turn away from after him, he will yet again leave them in the wilderness, and ye shall destroy all this people. And they came near unto him, and said, We will build sheepfolds here for our cattle, and cities for our little ones. But we ourselves will go ready armed before the children of Israel, until we have brought them unto their place. And our little ones shall dwell in the fenced cities because of the inhabitants of the land. We will not return unto our houses until the children of Israel have inherited every man his inheritance. For we will not inherit with them on yonder side Jordan, or forward, because our inheritance is fallen to us on this side Jordan eastward. And Moses said unto them, If ye will do these things, if ye will go armed before the Lord to war, and will go all of you armed over Jordan before the Lord, until he hath driven out his enemies from before him, and the land be subdued before the Lord, then afterward ye shall return and be guiltless before the Lord. For the Lord, and before Israel, and this land shall be your possession before the Lord. But if ye will not do so, behold, ye have sinned against the Lord, and be sure your sin will find you out. Build your cities for your little ones, and folds for your sheep, and do that which hath proceeded out of your mouth. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben spake unto Moses, saying, Thy servants will do as my Lord commanded. Our little ones, our wives, our flocks, and our cattle shall be there in the cities of Gilead. But thy servants will pass over, every man armed for war, before the Lord to battle, as my Lord said. So concerning them, Moses commanded Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun, and the chief fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel. And Moses said unto them, If the children of Gad and the children of Reuben will pass with you over Jordan, every man armed to battle before the Lord, and the land shall be subdued before you, then ye shall give them the land of Gilead for a possession. But if they will not pass over with you armed, they shall have possessions among you, the land of Canaan. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben answered, saying, As the Lord hath said unto thy servants, so will we do. We will pass over armed before the Lord into the land of Canaan, that the possession of our inheritance on this side Jordan may be ours. And Moses gave unto them, even to the children of Gad, and to the children of Reuben, and unto the half tribe of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, the kingdom of Sihon, king of the Amorites, and the kingdom of Og, king of Bashan, the land with the cities thereof in the coast, even the cities of the country round about. And the children of Gad built Dibon, and Ataroth, and Aroer, and Ataroth, and Shophan, and Atroth, and Shophan, and Jaazir, and Jogbeha, and Beth Nimrah, and Beth Aran, fenced cities and folds for sheep. And the children of Reuben built Heshbon, and Elealeh, and Kirjathaim, and Nebo, and Baal-meon, their names being changed, and Shibmah, and gave other names unto the cities which they builded. And the children of Machir, the son of Manasseh, went to Gilead, and took it, and dispossessed the Amorite which was in it. And Moses gave Gilead unto Machir, the son of Manasseh, and he dwelt therein. And Jair, the son of Manasseh, went and took the small towns thereof, and called them Hivoth Jair. And Noba went and took Kina and the villages thereof, and called it Noba, after his own name. This was the reading of a portion of God's holy word. We honor by saying, Glory be to the Father, to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, so shall it forever be, word without end. Father, thank you for your word. Thank you for the truth in your word and the privilege that I have to spend time in it. You know that there's no other way that I could have the chance to pray, to spend time with you, and to seek your face, but through you. So thank you. Lord, as I get ready to face the day, I don't know what it will have in store, but I do know that as of this moment, it is yours. Not that it wasn't ever yours to begin with, and not that my past days have not been yours, but Lord, I dedicate today to you. So lift up and dedicate my family to you. My mom, I haven't officially gotten to say thank you, but thank you, Lord. Mom is out to the hospital, and I know we're still waiting to hear all the news, but the fact that the surgery's done shows how good you are, Lord. So I thank you. I thank you for my family. Lord, I just pray that you cover each and every one of them, keep them, strengthen them, protect them, and I pray against anything that is not of you in the name of Jesus, especially sickness. And I pray, even Lord, that you touch each and every person I know, friends and otherwise. Lord, lead them towards you day by day, and help me to be a light that shines in their life for you. Please forgive me of any and every sin that sets me up to be separated from you. And I just surrender my life to you. Have your own way. In the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, I pray. Amen. All right. So, hi. Usually in the past, my devotions would be different. It would just be the devotion and spending time. And usually I would share this on like my WhatsApp because I would want to share it with anyone and everyone so that they can also be part of the devotion. But this is new for me, and um, this also comes out of a place of this past few weeks just being in isolation, and it's been hard, especially for someone who's a helper, who likes the who likes the help, who who gives of himself, who serves, is very, very good at the whole servant leadership thing. Yeah. Um, and I've been seeing where, whether directly or indirectly, whether they know or they don't know, I've seen where different people have been pulled or stepping out of my life in different ways. And I've seen where I've stepped out of the lives of different people different ways. Some over many days, weeks, months, especially without even knowing. And for whoever sees this, I'm sorry if that happened and it's caused hurt or pain in any way, because that's never my desire. So, this is day one, even though this is day one of my devotion and diary. I already had the devotion, and my what you call my laptop had some issues a while ago. But coming to terms with being in my 30s is refreshing on one side and then depressing on the other. You get to see the worlds of how people who don't have different things in their lives get depressed and get sad, especially when the world absolutely says by this age or stage in your life you should have this, you should have that, you should have accumulated this, you should have spent time doing that. But then there's the flip side of it, which is also very liberating and free because of the non-existence of those ties, so to speak. And not to say neither, not this is not to point out that either one is good or bad. It's just, especially now, it's just a unique experience. And I guess I'm getting a chance to be as transparent as is possible. For me, growing up and wanting a family of my own, that is, um, has always been something that I've looked forward to. And so much so that without knowing really, I allowed that desire to take precedence in my life, whether it be in a relationship or with just the desire itself to want to get to this point or stage. So, with that, and the funny thing about sin, particularly, because this became idolatry, the funny thing about sin is that once a hole is open, which could be as fine as a pinhole, things begin to creep in. So, like, this is where, anger and envy, jealousy, anxiety. Which is funny because coming here in the US, living here in the US, I hear so many people say that and claim that I have anxiety. And it's a struggle for me because I can't actually hear that and claim that. I heard so many people say I have ADHD, undiagnosed ADHD, or diagnosed ADD. And I'm like, you know, as a child growing up, I was always busy and stuff. But I've also seen how God has quieted my heart and my mind in so many ways. And for the life of me, I've never ever claimed that, nor will I ever claim that. And this is not to say that people aren't diagnosed with this, but I've always lived by that verse that says, "There's life and death in the power of the tongue." And these are things that I refuse to speak over my life. But I digress. Um, that with sin, the moment it has that pinhole, like all of the others come creeping in. And because all of the others come creeping, it has that potential to pull you now into a state where you start to commit others like neglect, like sin, like lust, like fornication, like all of these things. And it's like, Lord, how do I live in this world and not of it? Especially when this world tells me how and why I ought to live. How do I trust in your truth that it is enough? It is sufficient. How do I trust in your grace that it is sufficient? And that's a very real question. Very real for me at least. And I've been in this season of faith, not just having faith, but learning the depth of what it really is. From going back a few weeks ago, where I went on a picnic and had the definition of faith completely redefined, particularly through the verse that talks about faith being as small as a mustard seed, just completely reworked and redefined and shown in a way where I'm like, wow, this is the totality of what Christ was saying, not just the fact that it's small and that if we have this small, what you can do with it, but what happens to when that grows and when that gets rooted and when that covers. So it's been a journey, and the thing about they say the dangerous prayers, the ones that I love to pray, Lord, give me a heart like thine. Lord, show me what you want from me. Lord, teach me how to love. Help me how to love like you do. Let me see the world as you do. Father, I want to learn what it means to have faith completely in you. Yes, any of them sound familiar? Because the moment that happens, and the moment you start to pray that, then things start to take a unique turn. Very, very, very unique, extraordinary turn. And that's not a bad thing. It just means that we may ask for something, and how that thing may be provided may not be how we expect it to be. And I realize that you're not given faith. Bible says you have faith because you have a deposit of it already, but but you grow in it. And that has been a journey. I am learning to trust God, the highs and the lows, to have faith in what He has in store for me and what He doesn't. And I think that's always been something I've unknowingly neglect to say, is for the Lord to show what He has in store for me or to reveal that. But but I would always forget to recognize that there are things that He doesn't have in store for me that may be part of my life. And that's a real, real thing. So I won't say long on this. It's already almost 10 minutes extra, but I'm coming to an appreciation of what it means to have faith. And though I get this wrong so much, like so much, I'm coming to terms with that it is a growing process. And day one will never, day 10 will never look like day one. Day 100 will never look like day 10. But it's up to me to not lose hope, to keep on having faith in spite of even myself standing in my own way. All right. So this is my 2 cents. um, not that anybody is going to see this, or if somebody does, then kudos. But this is my day one into my video diary or journal or whatever it is. And I hope that someday when I come back to watch this, it will uplift and encourage my spirit as much as how it does now. God bless. Take care.